What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Before we get started getting into what we plan to do today, I just want to give you guys a quick update since the last video. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out right here. If you guys remember, the car, when we left it, was sitting on the center blocks, in the grass, in the mud, not being able to get under it at all. But since then, I've actually got it moved, and it's actually right here beside me. And I'll show you guys that in a little bit. We're going to switch it up today, and we're actually going to work on the interior of the car. We got a few things we need to get to drop the motor out of the car and get it kind of dragged out. And where the car's sitting at now, I'm able to get access to underneath it. So I'm able to get things like the exhaust, the gas tank, etc. out from underneath the car to carry on with the build. As you can see from what I'm sitting in, I've already got the driver's seat out. That's just to give me a little bit more room for cameras and stuff like that. And I'll show you guys how I got them out. It's pretty universal for most cars, trucks, anything like that with seats to get them out. So let's go on into the interior. So here we are inside the car. They've gotten the driver's seat taken out, and it's very easy. It's very simple. It's 4 bolts. One right here, one right here, one right here in the front, and one right here sticking up. This one is the only one that's going to be exposed with the seat in it. I'll get out and show you guys from the passenger side here in a minute. But this one is going to be the only one that's exposed. This one, that one, and the one right here in the corner are going to be all covered up with some plastic trim pieces that you can just get out with a little flathead screwdriver. Once you do that, you'll just unbolt the 14mm bolts, unplug the little harness right there, and the seat will come out. So we're going to do that to the passenger side right quick, show you guys how it's done. Like I said, this 14mm bolt right here is going to be exposed for you. So you just go ahead and knock that out with your little impact or socket or whatever. And then the other ones are going to be right here underneath this. And if you slide the seat back, one right underneath this plastic piece right here, angled to the front. Same with this one right here. It's going to be underneath this plastic piece, but the bolt, this plastic piece, but it'll be underneath this plastic piece, but it'll be angled to the front of the car so you can actually get to it pretty simple. So we're going to go ahead and do that right here. Now if you are going to keep these pieces or anything like that, you can probably be a little more gentle with it and try and do this with one hand. Ooh, broke that son of a bitch. But I'm not going to be keeping them, so it doesn't really matter how I get them out. I ended up breaking that one too, but whatever. Alright, so now we got them all exposed. Like I said, there's that one. And then the front two right here. So we're going to go ahead and get those out with our socket. Slide the seat forward. Get that last one out, and out should come your seat. It's got the same thing. It's got a clip underneath the seat that you got to get out before you can lift it out. Again, if you're keeping these cars in good shape, or you plan to keep it in good shape and you're just getting the seat out just to change out some seats, just be careful when you get it out. You don't want to scratch up the paint or anything like that. And there we go. No more seats in the Prelude. Now, this is always interesting to me. So if you get a used car And you just want to clean it out really good. And now mine's just not going to look this bad when you get a used car, probably. But just take the seats out like that, go through, and you might find some crazy stuff in here. So we're going to go ahead and get that cleaned up, and then we'll be back. Alright, so now that we're in the car, it's pretty much just getting a bunch of Phillips screws out and pulling some plastic pieces apart and having at it. I mean, I don't really know. I'm not a genius by any means and an expert, so I wouldn't really follow my lead because it's just a project car and I'm stripping the whole thing out anyway. But yeah, just start tearing shit apart. Well, alright. Not sure what that came off of. There's some RSX love for you. Alright guys, I did a little bit more work off camera. Ended up going and grabbing some lunch real quick. And here we are. So, I'm going to get this cleaned off real quick. And then we'll talk to you some more. But for you guys, it'll be like this. Alright. It's all clean. I haven't vacuumed it yet, but it's all clean with all the plastic pieces off of the dash. So let's go ahead and hop in here and let's talk some more about this interior and what we have planned for it. So the interior of the car was one of the areas where, you know, I haven't really made up my mind as far as what I'm going to do yet. Still up in the air. I wanted to make this a street car as much as possible. My wife enjoys the AC. I enjoy the AC. The turbo is going to make up for any power loss we have with the AC, so might as well be comfortable while we're having fun. But with its interior being the way it is right now, comfortability is kind of a key thing for me, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so we're going to keep on working in here. But yeah, I'm really hoping to make a bracket that'll house the S2000 gauge, because I actually absolutely love the S2000 gauge. So hopefully we're going to make a bracket for that and get the rest of this carpet torn up here later on and get this thing stripped out and you clean it up real good. I'm making a lot of progress on the build. If you guys would, you know, if you keep enjoying the videos, please subscribe. Please comment down below. Any little bit helps. Next video, which will be next Saturday, we have quite a bit of a surprise coming to us. It'll be here tomorrow. It's Thursday today for me. It'll be here tomorrow. And so we'll do that unboxing in the next video that you'll see. And so that's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about that. But, yeah. Stay tuned. And keep grinding.